Hello, welcome to Mrs. Patterson's physical science class. Today, we are going to look at balancing chemical equations. We'll start out with a simple reaction where we have zinc plus iron chloride yielding zinc chloride plus iron. The first step involved in balancing a chemical equation is determining how many atoms of each element you have on both the reactants and the product side of the equation. Notice here there are no subscripts, so we have one zinc atom, we have one iron atom here, and 3 chlorine atoms. On the product side, we have 1 zinc, 2 chlorine, and 1 iron atom. What I suggest doing first is starting with the atoms that already have a subscript next to them. In this situation, chlorine. On the reactant side, there are 3 chlorine atoms. On the product side, there are 2. The least common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6. So what I suggest doing in this situation is taking and putting a coefficient of 2 in front of the iron chloride and putting a coefficient of 3 in front of the zinc chloride, which will make chlorine atoms both equal 6. Okay? By putting the coefficient in front of the compound, it also changes the amount of iron. We go from 1 iron atom to 2. And on the right side of the equation, we go from 1 zinc atom to a total of 3. Okay? Now we're not done yet. So next, you have to look at the total number of zinc and iron atoms on both sides of the chemical equation. On the left side, currently we have 1. Well, there are 3 zinc atoms on the right side of the equation. That can be solved by simply putting a coefficient of 3 in front of the zinc, which now gives us 3 zinc atoms on the left side of the equation. 3 and 3, those balance out. Now, concentrating on the iron, we have 2 iron atoms on the left and only 1 on the right. Again, that can be solved by putting a coefficient of 2 in front of the iron, which gives us 2 iron atoms on the right side of the equation. If you look, everything should be balanced. We'll do a double check. 3 zinc, 3. There are 2 iron atoms on the left side of the equation, 2 iron atoms on the right side of the equation, 6 chlorine and 6 chlorine, which makes our chemical equation balanced. If you have any further questions, you may email me at our school address. Thank you very much for watching the video and have a nice evening.